What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to review Tier 3 Winter Soldier. Okay, the new Tier 3 in the recent update. Let's take a look at the build first. So I was able to max out his cooldown, ignore defense, and attack speed. For crit rate and crit damage, if you're gonna use him with what do you call this? Taskmaster, he's gonna cap those because this one is gonna apply to him. Was it a tier 2 passive? Yes, this one. So if you have a tier 2 Taskmaster and you use this one, you use him with Bucky's gonna avail this flawless strategy tier 2 passive, which applies to weapon master allies, increases guaranteed crit rate by 20, ignores target dodge by 20, and increases skill damage by 25, and then increases bonus damage by 20. Now I don't think it's gonna stack for characters with bonus damage, so I don't think this is gonna apply to characters like Deadpool, because Deadpool already has yes, he has increases skill damage by 32 and bonus damage by 15, so I don't think it's gonna stack up. It's probably just for those characters that are also weapon masters but don't have skill bonus damage, like Bucky. Bucky only has this tier 2 passive, 45% chance when attacking, so that's 45% ignore defense, and ignores target dodge by 100%. Now you might say that it's probably useless that I cap his ignore defense. Take note though that this one is only for 1 second, so it's still advisable that you cap his ignore defense. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of the Urus. So that's basically a more physical attack, some HP to help him with his survivability. And if you notice also, he has he's one of the characters, especially for speed types, that have huge spike of HP from tier 2 to tier 3. I think it's 15,000 if I'm not mistaken. Alright, of course I max out all his skills. Grade 5 speed enhancement. It's Power of Hungry Hawk stage 9, and I got him CTP of Destruction for so that I can use him also for PvP. And then I was able to mythic his uniform long time ago. Okay, let's take a look at the tier 3 skill. So deals 40% burn damage, that's okay. Bleed, okay. Paralyze, this one ignores immunity, all defense. Down, so that it stacks up to 60%, okay, that's not bad. And he also has crit rate increased by 40%, so it's fine that you don't max his crit rate. Ignore target dodge by 80, okay. And then penetration, everything. Invincible 9 seconds. Increases damage by 40% for one attack for 9 seconds. Okay, so let's try to see how. By text alone, it's pretty okay, but not really that incredible. But let's see how much damage he deals with the tier 3 skill. So let's test him in World Boss Ultimate first. Alright, Proxima stage 65. And since he still does not have any heal, we're gonna need Antivenom's help here. Okay, let's see. Let's pop up the tier 3 skill. Alright, that's not bad. Okay, and it's really cool, right? That It's like Deadpool all over again. Although the motorcycle is pretty what do you call this? Pretty nice for Deadpool. If Deadpool were to ride a motorcycle, I mean, in this kind of animation, he'll most likely not Marvel would choose, I don't know, Mio or a scooter. Okay, so let's just switch to be safe. We're gonna test him also against Curvus Glaive. Okay, and then the tier 3 skill. I didn't really test this out, so this is practically my first time using him with the tier 3 skill. And I'm not sure if we can cancel, because he's actually just standing there. I mean, in the last 2 seconds before the motorcycle explodes. But it's really cool though. Okay, 8 more bars to go. Okay, we're a bit late there. Alright. Okay, so the all defense now is down is stacking up. And we should be able to finish this in a few. Okay, the tier 3 skill really deals good damage, but I think it's more or less the same with 5 cancel into 4 combo. Alright. Alright, so it was just less than 1 bar, and we had a minute there, so we would have been able to clear that. But since we're also trying Curva, so we're canceling that out, canceling Proxima, and we're gonna finish this clear stage 70. And since he has a lot of ignore dodge in his passive and active skill, so we're not using any lead or strikers that can give us ignore dodge. So this is all damage and crowd control for Curvus. This is really pretty easy for him. So he's melting that HP bar like a pro. In a way, Netmarble is kind of considerate, not giving us a new uniform for Bucky because we're definitely gonna have a new uniform for him once Falcon and the Winter Soldier Disney Plus series comes out. But if you ask me, I would have preferred that they give us a Hydra Bucky uniform, make him a villain. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be useful for maybe just a month or two. Or when is the series gonna come out anyway? But it still, I mean, gameplay wise and in terms of versatility, it's gonna be fun for Bucky. Make him a villain, just like Cap. He's he's Hydra Cap now. Okay, 5 bars, and we still have 2 minutes and change. This is probably too low for him. Maybe we could have tried stage 75. Okay, let's try to heal first. We don't die. And there you go, a minute and 30 seconds. Stage 70, Corvus Glaive. Alright, now let's try him in Timeline Battle and see how he fares against the big three: Jean, Thanos, and Phoenix 5 Colossus. Jean may be relatively easy to beat because he already has what do you call this? Type advantage against him. So there you go. Just one shot him her. Thanos is gonna be pretty tough though. We'll try to see if we can pop the tier 3 skill. And hopefully it will proc. Oh, it does proc. Let's see if we can destroy Thanos in one go. Damn, Thanos is still alive. It's gonna be one heck of a fight. Oh, but we are putting him in fear. Okay, another tier 3 skill. Oh, damn, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so let's try another team just to make sure that it wasn't a fluke earlier. Okay, Jean, die, Jean, die. Okay, one of our advantage here is that the anti-debuff of Wasp is 20 seconds compared to Jean's 14 seconds. So that's why if you notice that we are able to get her in fear. And wow, that was really awesome. Okay, he died against Colossus, of course, so we'll just finish this with my own Colossus. And I built my Colossus semi defensively. Alright, there you have it, guys. Tier 3 Winter Soldier. And now the big question is it really worth ranking him up to tier 3? And my answer is yes, especially that he's gonna get a uniform, as I mentioned earlier, for the series Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And I think that uniform is gonna propel him again to the meta. So just in preparation for that, you can tier 3 him now. Besides, as I mentioned earlier, also his HP bump is really huge. So he's gonna have more survivability now. So if you're using him for AC, for timeline battle, then he's is gonna be good for that. And you can give him hybrid build, CTP of Destruction, or if you really don't want him for PvE because ABX is already saturated, you have Quicksilver, you have Deadpool, you have Luna. So if you want him to be pure PvP, timeline and AC, then perhaps you can give him CTP of Regeneration, or I think Authority will do as well. But he already has damage accumulation though, so perhaps Regen would do. And he doesn't have any heal anyway. Okay, Regen or CTP of Egg. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please hit likes, and if you want me to put up more videos like this, do hit the subscribe button. And again, if you want to get notified every time I upload a new video, do hit that bell. Thanks, and see you next time.